In this video, I will test and use for digital drawing Xencelabs tablet bundle. It comes in a very nice box. The premium packaging is a good sign of a high-quality product. Watch this video to the end. I will list the Amazon links where you can purchase this tablet bundle. Inside the box, I immediately see the welcome message and very handy quick start web links to download the driver, register this product, and get support if needed. At the top, there is a tablet. It is designed with close attention to every detail and looks very stylish. The writing surface is matte. I'm sure it will give good tooth for pen tips. At the back, there are two grooves to pick up the tablet from the desktop and rubber pads for non-slippery grip with the tablet surface. At the top, there are three nested buttons. I will check their functions later. The next item is the protective carrying case. It looks minimalistic and comes in grey color. I wonder if they do any other colors, for example, black. Inside, there are compartments for the tablet and accessories. One compartment has two additional pockets, which is very handy. Well designed. The pens and smaller items would fit there without mixing with other items. The tablet compartment has a very soft velvet lining. What a nice feature! The tablet surface will be well protected. Let's see how the tablet fits inside this carrying case. It slides in smoothly. I like this accessory. Xencelabs thought of every detail of this product. Let's continue to unpack the bundle. The next item is a black plastic case with the Xencelabs logo on its cover. Inside, there are two pens and a selection of other necessary bits. Every item sits firmly in its slot. I'm very much impressed with the quality, look and feel of this box and its content. The 3-button pen is ergonomically designed, has 3 buttons and a rubber grip. It sits in the hand nicely. Another pen is slimmer, has about the same diameter as a regular pen or pencil, comes with 2 buttons, and its surface has a rubbery feel for better grip. Black rubber slots of the case hold all items firmly in place. Here's a wireless dongle. Small, but very important. And here is the USB-A to USB-C adapter, a very handy tool if your computer has only USB-C ports. There's one more accessory, a metal ring that makes the job of replacing pencil nibs easier. These spare tips are accurately stored in the case cover. There are 6 spare plastic nibs, as well as 4 felt tips, which are light grey. Let's see this metal ring in action. I will take off the black plastic nib from the 3-button pen. It is very easy to do with this tool. Everything about this case speaks quality. The rubber inlay of the cover and the box is very pleasant to touch. The hinges are smooth, and the cover closes tightly and is held in place with the magnetic locks. I really like this box, not to mention its precious content. The next item in the bundle is Xencelabs Quick Keys Remote. It is a very well-designed device with a stylish look and is pleasant to touch. At the back, it has 2 grooves for picking it up and a rubber surface for non-slippery grip. I will talk about this remote in depth in another video because it is a very, very useful tool, not only for artists and designers, but for anyone who uses computers on a daily basis. Apart from the warranty leaflet, there is also one more box left to explore. This matte black box holds a number of things. There are two black cables with USB-A and USB-C ends. I'm impressed with the Velcro binding instead of a wire to hold these cables coiled. One cable has a straight USB-C end, and the end of another cable is at 90 degrees. Such thoughtfulness is hard to find elsewhere. I really like this product. Apart from the cables, there is a special drawing glove. It is very smooth and elastic. I will try it on. The one-size-fits-all glove feels comfortable and sits as it should on my hand. This glove covers only 2 fingers and does not interfere with the pencil grip. I think I can work for hours wearing this glove. Let's see how it glides on the tablet surface. It feels so good. My hand slides very smoothly without any friction across the tablet surface. I'm very keen to test Xencelabs tablet bundle in action. However, before doing that, I need to install the driver. Here's the link to download it. Installing the driver was very straightforward. I will switch on the tablet now. It's done with a small switch on its side. When the tablet is on, its 4 corners are highlighted in yellow color, indicating the drawing area borders. To charge the tablet's battery, you need to connect it to a computer. The tablet has the USB-C port. Another end of the cable has the USB-A. You may use the adapter if your laptop has only C ports. The computer instantly recognizes the tablet as well as 2 pens. The responsiveness to the pen movements is great. The cursor on the screen moves nice, smoothly, and fast. I don't even need to touch the tablet's surface to move the cursor. Also, the other end of the pen works as good as the tip. Let's check the remote key device now. I will switch it on with the small switch at its side. It immediately comes to life with indicator lights, the screen, and the scrolling wheel highlight. You may need to charge the remote device battery as well. It also has a USB-C port and can be connected to a computer via USB cable. As soon as this device is connected, it comes up on the product screen as My Quick Keys. When the tablet's battery is charged, the USB cable can be unplugged. The same is true for the remote. I will go wireless by plugging a little dongle into the computer's USB port. Now, both the tablet and the remote can be used without cables, which unclutters the desktop and gives me the freedom of moving those devices with ease. On Xencelabs' screen, you will see the main settings. To begin with, I will first test the tablet. In the list of products, I simply click the Pen tablet. There is a very cool feature of customizing colors of the drawing area corners, as well as the brightness of these lights. I will go with default yellow, which looks very good on dark grey. There are 3 buttons at the top of the tablet. All buttons are fully customizable. I will explore every function in depth later. The default settings make complete sense, but curiosity is what keeps us going further. Anyway, for now, I will reset settings to defaults. I'm sure many users will find these 3 buttons very handy. Now, let's check the 3-button pen settings. It is listed as a separate product on the screen. The pen pressure is adjustable from soft to heavy and is easy to change. Also, every button on this pen, including the eraser, can be set up as you like. The Advanced Settings button opens the window where you can check this pen in action. Here, the pressure settings are not only adjustable from soft to heavy, but also can be fine-tuned with the curve to fit any preferences you may have. After playing a bit with the pen, you can get exactly what you want in terms of pressure settings to fit your handwriting and drawing style perfectly. The eraser pressure is also fully adjustable. This pen can also be further customized with tilt, buttons, and mode switches. Now, it's time to check the thin pen settings. Once again, its pressure can be set up from soft to heavy. Its functions can be switched on and off. The eraser, top and bottom buttons can be customized. And the advanced pressure settings give you all you need to make this device a perfect tool for your hand and style. Of course, you can reset the pen settings at any time. Now, it is time to see this tablet and pens in action. Here's the illustration I'm working on for my book on how to draw a portrait. This topic is fully explained and demonstrated in multiple video lessons of the Life Drawing Academy online course. This drawing was done in real red pen on paper, but the final adjustments for publishing I can do digitally. This is where the pressure-sensitive pen and tablet will be very handy. For demonstration purposes, I'm using the Sketchbook application, which at the time of making this video is free and available for both Windows and Mac computers. It's a very simple digital drawing program that has some very nice features of layered canvas and customizable drawing tools. In combination with the pressure-sensitive pen, it is a neat program to get into digital drawing if you are a beginner. I am adding shadows in some areas of this drawing to increase tonal values. The pen and tablet work very well indeed. I like the responsiveness of the pen and the pressure sensitivity of the tablet. I'll play a bit with the drawing background. It's a fast and easy way to test such things digitally rather than committing to them in real pen and paper drawings. As you can see, the pencil marks are building up without any lag, which gives the same feeling as I'm drawing on paper. Also, because the tablet surface has some tooth, which is very similar to hot-pressed high-quality drawing paper, it feels very natural under the pen nib. There is a genuine feeling of the drawing process, as if I'm touching the paper surface, not the plastic board, with the pen tip. In addition, I changed the nib from a black plastic to a light grey felt tip, which further increases this feeling of natural drawing. Two kinds of nibs, plastic and felt, behave slightly differently. Apart from the friction feeling, they also make a bit of a different sound when scrubbing the tablet's surface. The plastic nib glides with less friction and is better for fast, free-flowing pencil marks, while the felt tip is a bit slower but yields in a better surface pen coordination. I guess a good solution is to have two pens with two different nibs available and use them in sequence for fast hatching and precise work when required. Another thing I would like to mention is the diameter of pens. The 3-button pen is wider and may need a bit of practice if you're used to thin pens. The advantage of this pen is 3 buttons that you can customize as you wish. The thin pen has only 2 buttons, but to be fair, how often do you use all 3 buttons on your mouse, for example? In my opinion, if you use a pen, not a mouse, 2 buttons would do for most of your needs. I'm now testing the hatching style on an empty area before moving to the drawing. It's a nice and easy way to enhance almost complete artwork with additional pencil marks that can be reworked, erased, and corrected at any time, especially if you work in layers. This gives much more to the drawing process. I also have to mention that both pens have no batteries, which is great because there is no need to recharge them. Also, having no batteries makes pens lighter in weight, which is very important if you use them all the time, and there is no risk of the battery going out of order. From time to time, you may need to replace a pen nib when it wears out. Talking of replacing nibs, the spare tips that are provided in the bundle will last for years. I'm not sure about your drawing style, but if your nibs go blunt quickly, it is probably because you apply too much pressure on the pencil, which is not right, because the pressure levels can be adjusted digitally without you working hard with your hand. I'm now increasing tonal values of the 3/4 portrait. This is the final drawing that I will achieve by the end of the book. This book explains every single step of drawing a portrait. As you may guess from the illustrations, this book also gives the necessary information about anatomy for artists, shows how to draw a skull and facial features, as well as how to use imaginary low polygon planes of the head to fully understand its surface and volumes. All this helps an artist to proficiently build a head drawing, with full knowledge of anatomy, proportions, and constructions, instead of making a copy of what one sees. Coming back to the pen and tablet, I really like how both the pen tip and eraser are working. In this application, I do not have to turn the pencil to use its eraser, but pick the erasing tool and continue using the pen as usual. When drawing on a tablet, you may put a keyboard aside. This is when the wireless remote key device becomes very handy. If you work as a digital artist or designer professionally, you must be using many keyboard shortcuts to speed up your workflow. This is what this remote is good for, replacing multiple key combinations you press on the keyboard with the click of one button on this device. You can set up to 40 shortcuts on this device for every program you use. For example, you can have 40 shortcuts for Adobe Photoshop, which may be different from 40 shortcuts you use for Adobe Dreamweaver, and so on for every program. If you use shortcuts for typing texts, browsing the internet, making spreadsheets, or editing videos, this device will help big time. Because this remote is so powerful, I've made another video that shows how it can be used with Adobe Dreamweaver. If you are not a web designer, you will find this video helpful as well because you will discover how to speed up your workflow whatever program you use. If you type some key combination on the keyboard, this remote will do it faster in just one click. This is especially helpful when you work on the tablet and have the remote device nearby to replace the keyboard while you are drawing. Thank you, Xencelabs, for these wonderful products. Here are the links to purchase the tablet, pens, remote, and other accessories.